One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Commodores will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats offense will go to work first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Johnson looking to throw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Vanderbilt's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Handoff to the lone back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pavia. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Vandy. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him in the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get the end zone for the touchdown.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Creates a little room. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Dillon. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Makes the catch. It's Alexander. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quick handoff. Can't get him to the ground. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21. Give him a yard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Johnson wants to throw it. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Here's the pressure. Took a shot as he threw. And they can't make the connection on third down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure. In, and they get him again. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Now facing a 3rd and long. This is a design run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
And when you got that kind of speed, football's got to be a lot of fun. I mean, Jesse, it's not there. Just pull it down. Go make a play.
That's definitely something that defense has never had to worry about in my day either. I think I just pulled a hamstring watching that guy do it.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best?
Open spaces. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Paviet. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They're going to ride this running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Run Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Puts it on in midfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Hit as he throws. It's caught downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback running on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. BYU was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Cougars performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Johnson looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bradley. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Kansas State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
That touchdown pass at the end of the half is really going to help out this quarterback's confidence. The extra point's going to give them the lead. You got to feel good heading in at halftime. When you're up on the scoreboard, expect them to keep throwing it around in the second half.
Fair catches signal for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got a man. It's Hoskins. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet at the 40. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Commodores are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the ground. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get 6.
They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took him right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. The sweet feet buy a little time. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And that ball came out quick, and that defender reacted just as quick. He saw the slant, he went to it, he met it, made sure the receiver didn't make the catch. Nice job by the defender.
Still looking, on the move. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. And the Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They are backed up, top field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Leaves it with the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll run this play from the pistol. The running back has it. Makes a man miss. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Commodores trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Oh, a lot of space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Rides the back and leaves it. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Newberry. At midfield, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. blasted as he lets it go. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Newberry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Back to pass, it's Pavia. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Just barely enough to tuck it into that right. Getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Edwards.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Quick completion on the out. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to run this quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
How about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run that runs some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
Looking for space. It's Newberry. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And the Commodores will have a 1st down.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that 1st down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Into the end zone. Touchdown Doors. And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Bradley. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They'll finally get him stopped at the... yard line. What a run there. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Kansas State.
Kansas State has it 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the... And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out. It's going to be a 1st down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, they have divided these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, Vandy. And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. They've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Johnson looking to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Oh, what a move to get room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.